20 PGA professionals in the field, the club pros. Here's a look at the leaderboard as it speaks. And at the moment, Michael Breed, there's a couple of players that are looking at playing on the weekend, which is an outstanding effort.
Well, Marty Jertson, even on his round through 6 there. Rob Labrit's 2 under on his round.
This is his 6th PGA Championship. He's a stalwart here.
And he's played in the New York State Open here a number of times and won the New York State Open a number of times. And then you're looking at Ryan Vermeer, who's at +4.
He won the national championship in 2018. So I would expect all those at +4 or better will make the cut this week.
Jason Caron not having his best round. He's 6 over on his round after shooting a wonderful even par round. Now 6 over, and he's going to have to get, I think, at least 2 birdies. I thought the cut might go to 5. It should go to 4. Right now it's at 3. And there's Danny Balin, another proud member of the Metropolitan PGA. Craig Hocknell.
5 from the Met section as we watch Ricky Fowler line up this second, the 10th.
Okay.
Hole high, chance for birdie.
And you're right, the downwind is certainly an assist on this particular hole.
I'd like to welcome in everyone watching on Facebook, Twitter and YouTube. You're watching feature group action. Ricky Fowler, Justin Rose and Bubba Watson. They're playing the difficult par 4 10th. Justin Rose coming off a birdie at the last. A good drive here in the go zone.
Well, you really don't need to say anything after that reaction.
He's hit a couple of indifferent iron shots on the front 9, which is not really like Rosie. Hit a good one into 8, made birdie there. A lovely one into 9 as well. So he's going to have to hole a big putt if he's to keep that birdie streak alive. Now Bubba Watson has been fighting this cut line for most of the morning, or afternoon I should say. Here he is, +5, currently a couple of shots outside. Gorgeous shot.
Great shot. Great opportunity. Probably inside of 8 feet.
Sets up the birdie look that he needs. He needs birdies. Unfortunately, the putter's not cooperating, but he's certainly hitting it well tee to green. The second annual Baha Mar showdown heads to the Royal Blue Golf Course in the Bahamas. It's led by Aaron Rodgers and Chris Paul. Sunday, July 14th at 2 p.m. only on CBS. Good crowds around the 18th, the finishing hole here at Bethpage Black, and what a wonderful scene that is for the May PGA.
It is quite a venue, this Bethpage State Park. 5 courses here. This the Black course.
Do you have a favorite?
We're on it.
Right.
It's not my favorite to play, but it's my favorite to play. You go out there and you start out with this hope. I played what I thought was a course record round, my best round ever in the New York State Open, 74. And I played great. It's just a lot of golf course. But it's fun because you stand over shots and there's tests every single time. It's not, you know, it's not one of those where you can kind of just not really think and it doesn't really matter if you don't hit it well.
I think everyone should come and see it once for their own eyes, play it once, just experience what a championship test is like and just how brilliant these professionals are, because the scores that are being shot, we've already got Brooks Koepka at double digits under par, and he's only 27 holes through his championship. I mean, that's frightening pace at a golf course where breaking par's a big deal. I'm a 4 handicap, and I came and played this back in the late 2000s, and I struck the ball beautifully and had 85.
I was going to say, if you broke 80, you played brilliantly.
I played really nicely and shot 85, and that gives you an indication.
And that was before any of the stuff that they've done. Imagine what playing in this, because the rough is thick but it's not nearly at this level. Probably when you played.
It was thick enough. I was in it a fair bit.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying, so you come out and you get into this. This is, for most people, this is a punch out.
I will be proud of the US Open style par I made on 15 though, after driving it in the left rough.
Do tell.
9-iron out of the fairway, another 9-iron to 15 feet and buried the putt, and I thought, that will do me. That's all I needed. I had my Bethpage Black moment. Happy to say it defeated me convincingly, but I landed one punch on the hardest hole on the course.
Yeah, it's a special place.
Justin Rose has had a fair look at this putt here at 10. He is putting from the front edge. The green slopes from back to front. It's a feature of many of the greens here at the Black course. So we'll be putting up the slope. A little bit of right to left break, but the looks of it. The hole cut, some 10 paces on from the front, 8 from the left. And this is certainly one of those with the right speed you can roll in quite comfortably.
Couldn't agree more.
Just dipped below the hole as it died with speed. So a comfortable par for Rose, and he'll continue to march on here in the second round.
4 is never a bad score here at the 10th.
Well, today you're picking up quarter of a shot on the field.
Here's a little look. Look at how soft his hands look on that, and I think the claw honestly is one of my favorite alternatives. If you're struggling with your putter, give that a try. It has a way, because of the way the fingers are positioned, and most specifically the palm, it has a way of keeping the putter face very square both back and through. And if you limit the amount of face rotation that you have in your putting stroke, you'll make a lot of putts, as we watch Ricky Fowler do just that.
Big birdie for Ricky, his third of the day. And now he's at 3 under par, so just sneaking onto that first page of the leaderboard. Beautifully holed from just outside 20 feet.
Yeah.
Fist pump from his boy Joey Scovran. He'll take that. Disappointed to miss the opportunity at 9, but he's staying patient. Bubba Watson's seen all sorts of putts slide by. This one from 8 feet. Good as look as you'll ever get at the 10th for a birdie.
Let's see that putter face stay open. He's got the putter face. It's just adding loft, and the frustration will continue to mount. We saw this yesterday with Rory. Wasn't until his last hole that he made a birdie, and that was even not a birdie by making a long putt, but rather by hitting it close. Bubba is struggling with that flat stick as we go over to the 11th hole, and this hole here playing 428 yards. Bunkers right there. They're going to pinch in right around that 300 number. We've seen some players hit it over that, but most players trying to either lay up or fit it into the middle. And then once you find the fairway, now you take on a hole location in the front right portion of the green. It's very accessible, but if you get it into the rough, you run into a few problems.
You can see a little bit of slope behind the green, so you can be quite aggressive to this hole location and get a little bit of trickle down effect if you are slightly long. So this would be a hole that the players would be hoping to set up a short iron in and perhaps a birdie chance. Fresh off his birdie at 10, Ricky Fowler has the tee.
Oh, fortunate there. Very fortunate there.
Incredibly, this hole is played harder than the 10th hole.
Well, it's playing back into the wind, your point. And Justin always working on that swing. Ricky Fowler's one of the rare people, by the way, that will get his grip when he stands behind the ball, and he will not take his hands off. You see Justin go into this just one hand on the club, and then he'll get his grip as he's moving into the shot. That is a more common thing. Ricky stands behind the ball, gets his hands on the grip, and then walks in with that. At a 3-wood. Trying to take those bunkers out of play, and he's done well to do so.
Brooks Koepka's made the turn. 10 under par, currently leading by 5 over Tommy Fleetwood, who's just dropped the shot. 15 shots back is Bubba Watson.
We've seen that shot so many times, and he fits it right in the gap in between the two bunkers. And now from that tee shot, that front right hole location will be very accessible.
Birdies for Bubba. Join the cause. We need some. See if he makes one here at 11. Back with more in a moment.